इसको गिराएंगे अपन। एब्राकडाब्रा। ओ तेरी से हंसती नाक नहीं गिर रहा। कुछ है तरीका? इस रस्सी को मारते हैं। कोई फायदा नहीं है, टाइम चल रहा है, मुझे कहीं जाना है। You must learn the fire making charm to continue the story. Oh God! जाना तो ऊपर था। ये तेज भी भाग सकता था ना? कुछ तो था जिससे तेज भागे। अच्छा ये चलता है इससे। ओके ओके। ओए, मैं फाइट करना भूल जाऊं। वाह, ये गाना कहाँ बजा? कौन गा रहा है? वाह, मिल जाना था। आता हूँ दोस्तों, थैंक यू सो मच मेरा टाइम वेस्ट करने का।
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
हाँ ठीक है। भाई ये हर बार इतना लंबा क्यों जाना पड़ता है यार? ठीक है स्कूल घूमने में मजा आ रहा है, लेकिन यार थोड़ा तेज भागना। तेज कैसे भागेगा? बस हो गया, बस पहुंच गए। यहाँ पे खड़ा है प्रोफेसर फिक्स ऑफिस। वेट करो।
There you are.
कौन बात कर रहा है? ओके।
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Protego! Protego! Revelio. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Revelio.
अरे भाई बकचोदी कर रहा हूँ बहुत देर से मेरा माइक बनता भाई नहीं सोया मैं पप्पू पेजर अस्सलाम वालेकुम थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग बहुत टाइम बाद दिखे ये मैं पहले बोल चुका हूँ दोबारा बोल रहा हूँ यार पप्पू पेजर भाई ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है चल क्यों रहा है अच्छा मैं ऑलरेडी ओके मैं यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ऐसा करना क्या है मुझे मुझे गॉबस्टोन्स देखने मैं कह रहा हूँ अकॉर्डिंग स्टोन निकाल अपने मुंह से
Revelio.
अभी आवाज नहीं है कि फाइंड ज़ेनोबिया गॉबस्टोन्स मुझे इस पे डाउट है
Revelio.
आ रही है आवाज फक भाई कहाँ से हाँ देखा कहीं और से देखता हूँ
Protego.
ये दोनों सेम से लगे एक तू लड़का है कि लड़की? तेरी पैंस की। उई, हट। वो स्टोन ढूंढने ना मुझे।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh.
Revelio. Protego.
हाई ग्राउंड बोल रहा है यार, भैंस की आंख। ओह, अब मुझे मिल भी जाएगा तो मैं कलेक्ट कैसे करूंगा? ओह, 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 ओह। What is this?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
कौन रहेगा इतना? यहाँ तो कुछ थे।
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh, got it.
Revelio.
फिर बजा ये घंटा। भाई कहाँ से आ रही है आवाज? ऊपर ऊपर देखना पड़ेगा, कह रहा हाई ग्राउंड।
Revelio.
ओह भाई, बड़ा मुश्किल है यार। छुपन छुपाई यार नहीं खेली जाती भाई।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ऊपर जाऊं क्या फिर? ऊपर जा। ये आवाज कहाँ से आई? वो स्टोन ही है क्या? एक
You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you?
ऊपर।
I'm uncomfortable with the size of
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
मुझे ऊपर जाना है तो जाऊं कैसे? ओके ओके, ऊपर जा ही नहीं सकते।
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
वो स्टोन है यार, कैसे लूज को मैं?
Revelio!
बस को लू कैसे? वो स्टोन है।
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
वो इतना घूमना पड़ेगा क्या? वो 168 भाई दूर है। अबे आसपास ये घुमा के यहीं लाना इन लोगों को। भाई कसम से भाई यार, इतना ज्यादा ये लोग। फास्ट भाई, पूरे बैंड साला घूम ये रहा है, साला कोलेस्ट्रॉल मेरा कम। चल 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 चल, फास्ट रन। अच्छा इससे भागता है। हाँ अरे अरे अरे, वो देख रही हो हैरी पॉटर, हैरी पॉटर वाली लाइफ। ये पीछे बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक चलाता कौन है? इतना वेला बंदा बैठा हुआ है।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for
हाँ
Zenobia's
गॉट डेड।
gobstones.
अरे यहाँ की तो यही प्लेस है। मेरे ऊपर ये क्या हो? ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा। देख रहा था सीढ़ी बन, बड़ी तेज है सीढ़ी। यार मैंने बुराई कर दिया उस बंदे की, म्यूजिक चलाना बंद कर दिया उसने। घुमा फिरा के वापस यही लेके आएंगे साले, स्कूलों का चक्कर
I'd
कटवा
better
रहे
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
हैं। हाँ हाँ हाँ, कितनी बार बोलेगा। आई एम हियर। कहाँ है भाई गॉबस्टोन?
Revelio!
आवाज आई, आवाज आई, आवाज आई। ये आवाज तो ऊपर से आ रही है। तो और कितना ऊपर जाऊं? योर डेस्टिनेशन।
Revelio!
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall, I spit out my breakfast. Not sure it sent the right message.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to the headmaster. Likely best to keep my head down till I finish up here.
It's good Black's children are too young to attend Hogwarts. I'd hate it if my father was headmaster.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over. Lucky for us, we have Professor Weasley.
Weasley must be exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster. It's lucky to have her.
Revelio. Accio.
क्यों हिलते रहते हैं ये लोग? क्या है ये? साल डरा रहे हैं। ओए ओए ओए, हिलना नहीं। तू थोड़ा नीचे कर। नीचे जाने का है। देखा, जब जाना ही नीचे था तो नीचे से नहीं ढूंढवा लेते यार ये लोग। वाव, रात हो गई। सुंदर कितना लग रहा है यार भाई साहब। गेम तो बढ़िया बनाई है। यहाँ पे भी कुछ है।
Revelio.
आई आवाज। कहाँ पे फंसा रखा है उस स्टोन को? कहीं क्या किसी ने वो आवाज सुनी? ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे वोल्डेमॉर्ट है।
Revelio.
भाई साहब खतरनाक आवाज है यार।
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, I see. वाह, अबे लूंगा कैसे? ऐसी जगह लगा। लास्ट टर्न, लास्ट
I'd better
लास्ट।
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ऊपर जाना है। वाओ, ओके। क्या मुझे इस पर चढ़ना चाहिए? मुझे इस पर नहीं चढ़ना चाहिए। चढ़ना तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं चाहिए। ओह,
Revelio.
ये क्या है? क्या ये स्टोन है?
Accio.
नहीं है, होता तो अब तक आया था। पूरा का पूरा स्कूल ऐसे फट्टे पे चढ़ा पड़ा है कि भैया अभी गिर जाएगा सब कुछ।
Revelio.
साले इतनी छोटी जगह है ना, पता नहीं कहाँ से आ गया। ओए होए, वाह, देख रहे हो? कोई देख रहा है मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम?
Revelio.
ये घंटी की आवाज आती है, बंद हो गई है। नीचे जाने की, नीचे जाने।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
ठीक है वॉचिंग थैंक यू सो मच जो भी देख रहा है मैं हैरी पॉटर वाली गेम खेल रहा हूँ इस गेम का नाम है क्या नाम है इस गेम का हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी The name of this game is Hogwarts Legacy. I'm playing this game. भागना run, stupid asshole. ये यहाँ से कूद के दिखा.
400
Revelio.
400 years I've been hearing this, and I simply cannot.
Revelio. Accio.
हाँ ठीक है कहाँ जाना है मुझे कहाँ जाने का है मुझे
Revelio. Accio.
यार पढ़ने का टाइम नहीं है भाई कब तक इकट्ठे साले
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
भाई बुरा इंसान है
Yes.
He's a bad guy.
Find his keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
He is bad. ये हो गया टास्क पूरा ओके अब हम कहाँ जाएंगे ओए ये क्या करना है चलो जाते हैं यहाँ पे
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
क्या करूँ उसका पूरी रात यहीं सोए वाह
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
तो भाइयों बहनों आप देख रहे हो ये हैरी पॉटर नहीं है
I'm
ये
going to have
बस
to
एक
use Accio to get those books.
ये एक दाई है दाई
Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
ओके अच्छी लड़की नहीं है भाई वो
Revelio.
कितने हो गई एक और रहेगी ना वो जारी
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
हाँ कर मदद मदद के मसीहा चक्कर आ जाएंगे अबे हटना रास्ता कहाँ से है भाग के जा तेरी बंदी खड़ी है वहां पे मदद का मसीहा
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
तो इसका फॉलो करना क्या? कहाँ जा रही है?
It's a relief to finally have an answer to why
ठीक
that
है.
is empty.
ये मेरे को फॉलो कर रही है भाई. क्या बात
Watch
है?
yourself.
मैं जाना.
Oh, the Chinese chomping cabbage. Not that I'm going to find out, mind you.
टास्क ही पूरे करता रहो. ये लास्ट है क्या? नहीं. पैक करो. क्या क्या रख रखा है इन लोगों ने कलेक्शन.
Revelio.
I can't help it, but I've never
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
यार क्या है वो नीचे?
Revelio.
Someone in there trying to pass notes out.
Accio. Revelio.
फिर आवाज आई मुझे।
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I did tell you not to put too much dragon in your.
Accio.
I've never had difficulties with bouncing bulbs. Simple lock-back jinx on hand.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is not one job.
एक बार सर्च करूंगा बस एक बार।
Revelio.
कहाँ पे? पक भाई जान से फॉलो करते हैं पास को। थोड़ा सा स्पीड खुलना।
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Why would I want to decipher an old map?
For the sheer knowledge of it. Hogwarts fascinates me. Plus, you can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Seems rather dull in the hamlets around here. I'd much rather live in a big city like this.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Do you think if we asked her, I bet she would. She lives for it.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Frankly, I'd rather live it.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd spend the entire day in Hogwarts if I could.
Revelio.
Oh, my dear, you look simply
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
What was the Ministry thinking, putting Black in charge of a bunch of children? He hates children.
Accio. Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Lumos.
I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let us keep our heads.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you... Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Silent as a grave. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this. Wander in the restricted section. At this hour.
Revelio.
Protego! Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Quietly now. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. I'll be quiet.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Revelio!
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Accio! I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio!
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Incendio!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Levioso! Incendio! Reparo! Protego!
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it!
Where might this lead?
Revelio!
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio!
Incendio! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Protego. Accio.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your... Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.